Hey there, Flavor Street Brigade. I'm super excited to welcome you to my world of deliciousness. Get ready for amazing recipes, life-changing tips, and most importantly, loads of fun. Thanks for being here. We're going to have a blast in the kitchen. Haring. Raw herring with onions and pickles, a classic Dutch street food, especially during the herring season. Look for fishmongers. This is a quick and simple way to enjoy fresh herring fillets. Ingredients: fresh herring fillets, flour or oatmeal for dredging butter or oil for frying, salt and black pepper to taste, lemon wedges for serving fresh herbs like parsley or dill. Optional instructions: pat the herring fillets dry with a paper towel. Season the flour or oatmeal with salt and pepper, then dredge the fillets in the mixture, shaking off any excess. Heat the butter or oil in a pan over medium-high heat. Fry the fillets for 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until they are golden brown and cooked through. Serve immediately with a squeeze of fresh lemon and a sprinkle of fresh herbs. Pickled or marinated herring. This is a classic preparation method that's popular in many parts of Northern Europe. The herring is cured in a brine and then marinated. Ingredients: herring fillets, fresh or pre-salted, white vinegar, water, sugar, onions, thinly sliced bay leaves, black peppercorns, mustard seeds, allspice berries, optional. Instructions: if using fresh herring, cure it first by soaking in a saltwater brine for 1 to 2 days. Prepare the marinade by combining the vinegar, water, sugar, and spices in a saucepan. Bring to a boil, then remove from the heat and let it cool completely. Arrange the herring fillets and sliced onions in a jar or airtight container. Pour the cooled marinade over the fish, making sure the fillets are completely submerged. Seal the container and refrigerate for at least 2 to 3 days to allow the flavors to meld before serving. Kibbeling, battered and deep-fried pieces of white fish, often served with a garlic sauce, available at fish stalls. Ingredients to prepare: kibbeling for the kibbeling. Fish: 500 grams of firm white fish fillets, cod, pollock, haddock, or whiting are excellent choices. Batter: 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 cup sparkling water or beer for a lighter, crispier batter, 1 egg, salt and pepper to taste. Seasoning: a blend of spices like paprika, garlic powder, nutmeg, and cayenne pepper. You can buy a pre-made viscouiron or fish spice mix in some specialty stores. Oil: vegetable or canola oil for deep frying. For a dipping sauce, garlic sauce is classic. 1/2 cup mayonnaise, 1/2 cup sour cream or yogurt, 1 to 2 cloves garlic, crushed or finely minced, 1 tablespoon fresh dill or parsley, chopped, a squeeze of lemon juice, salt and pepper to taste. Recipe: prepare the fish, rinse the fish fillets and pat them completely dry with a paper towel. Cut the fish into bite-sized pieces, about 2 to 3 centimeters. Toss the pieces with your spice mix to coat them evenly. Make the batter. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, salt, and pepper. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg and then add the sparkling water or beer. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and whisk until you have a smooth batter. It should be thick enough to coat the fish, but not overly clumpy. Heat the oil. Heat the oil in a deep pot or a deep fryer to about 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a thermometer to ensure the oil is at the correct temperature. Fry the kibbeling. Dip each piece of seasoned fish into the batter, ensuring it is fully coated. Carefully place the battered pieces one by one into the hot oil. Don't overcrowd the pot. Fry in batches to maintain the oil temperature. Fry for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until the kibbeling is a golden brown color and crispy. Drain and serve. Use a slotted spoon to remove the kibbeling from the oil and place it on a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. Make the sauce. While the kibbeling is frying, mix all the sauce ingredients in a small bowl until well combined. Enjoy. Serve the hot, crispy kibbeling immediately with a generous portion of the dipping sauce. It's often enjoyed as a snack, but can also be served as a meal with French fries or a fresh salad. Smash burgers. Places like Phill's Diner are known for their smashed. Ingredients to prepare classic smash burgers. For the burgers: ground beef. This is the most crucial ingredient. For the best results and a great crust, use a ground beef blend that is 80% lean and 20% fat, 80-20. Ground chuck is a popular choice for its flavor and fat content. It's also recommended to use cold, freshly ground beef. Salt and pepper. Simple seasoning is all you need to highlight the beef's flavor. You'll season the patties after they're smashed on the hot cooking surface. American cheese. While you can use other cheeses, American cheese is the classic choice for a smash burger because it melts quickly and smoothly, helping to bind the two patties together. Hamburger buns. Soft buns like potato buns or brioche buns are great for smash burgers as they hold up well to the thin patties and toppings. Optional toppings and sauce. Smash burgers are often served with a special sauce and classic toppings. Here's what you'll typically find. Smash burger sauce. A popular sauce is a simple combination of mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, yellow or Dijon, pickle relish or finely diced pickles. Optional additions include garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, or a splash of pickle juice. Lettuce. Shredded iceberg lettuce is a classic choice. Tomato. Sliced tomato. Onion. Thinly sliced red onion. Pickles. Dill pickle chips or slices. Butter. For toasting the buns. Tacos. Mexican street food is popular. Rosita's Mexican restaurant might offer some grab-and-go options, and you might find food trucks specializing in these. Making tacos is a fun and delicious process with a lot of room for customization. Here are the essential ingredients for making classic beef tacos, along with some popular variations and toppings. Essential ingredients for classic ground beef tacos. For the filling, ground beef. Use 80-20 ground chuck for the best flavor and texture. You can also use ground turkey, chicken, or plant-based alternatives. Taco seasoning. You can buy a pre-made packet of taco seasoning or make your own. A homemade blend is easy and allows you to control the salt and spice level. A typical blend includes chili powder, cumin garlic powder, onion powder, paprika salt, and black pepper. A pinch of cayenne pepper, optional for heat. Water to create a sauce with the seasoning. Olive oil or a neutral oil for browning the beef. For the shells, hard taco shells, the classic crunchy shells, typically made from corn. Soft tortillas. Flour or corn tortillas are great for soft tacos. Popular toppings and condiments. This is where you can get creative and build your perfect taco. Shredded cheese. Cheddar, Monterey Jack, or a Mexican blend are common choices. Shredded. Lettuce, iceberg or romaine lettuce adds a nice crunch. Diced tomatoes. Fresh, ripe tomatoes add a juicy, fresh element. Salsa. Choose your favorite from mild to hot. Salsa roja, red, and salsa verde, green, are great options. Sour cream or Mexican crema adds a cool, creamy contrast to the spices. Guacamole or diced avocado, a creamy, rich topping. Diced onion, white or red onion for a sharp, savory bite. Cilantro. Freshly chopped cilantro adds a bright, herbal flavor. Jalapenos. Fresh or pickled jalapenos for a spicy kick. Lime wedges. A squeeze of fresh lime juice can brighten all the flavors. Pico de gallo. A fresh salsa made with chopped tomatoes, onion, cilantro, and jalapeno. Falafel, often found at Middle Eastern eateries or specialized vegetarian-vegan spots. Falafel is a popular Middle Eastern and Mediterranean dish consisting of deep-fried balls or patties made from ground chickpeas or fava beans. The key to authentic falafel is to use dried, not canned, legumes. Here are the essential ingredients for making falafel. For the falafel mixture, dried chickpeas, or fava beans. This is the foundation of falafel. The chickpeas must be soaked in water overnight, but not cooked. Using dried chickpeas ensures the mixture has the correct coarse, crumbly texture and prevents it from becoming a mushy paste. Fresh herbs, lots of them. A generous amount of fresh parsley and cilantro, coriander, gives falafel its characteristic vibrant green color and fresh, herbaceous flavor. Some recipes also include fresh dill or mint, onion, and garlic. These aromatics add a savory, pungent depth of flavor. Spices. The classic spice blend includes ground cumin, ground coriander salt, and black pepper. Some recipes might also include a pinch of cayenne pepper, paprika, or cardamom for extra warmth and heat. Binder leavener, optional but recommended. baking powder or baking soda. A small amount of a leavening agent is often added to create a lighter, fluffier texture in the falafel. Flour. A little all-purpose flour or chickpea flour can be added to help the mixture hold its shape, especially for those using canned chickpeas, though this is not the traditional method. For serving falafel is typically served in a pita or flatbread with a variety of sauces and fresh vegetables. Pita bread. The falafel balls are stuffed inside a warm pita pocket. Sauces. Tahini sauce. This is the most common and classic sauce made from tahini, sesame paste, lemon juice, garlic, and water. Yogurt sauce. A simple sauce made with yogurt, cucumber, garlic, and mint. Ice cream, various ice cream parlors and stands, especially in warmer months. Ice cream is a delightful frozen dessert made from a few basic ingredients that, when combined and churned, create a rich and creamy treat. The specific ingredients can vary depending on the style, like Philadelphia style versus a custard base, but the core components are always the same. Here are the essential ingredients for making classic ice cream: the basic foundation dairy. A combination of heavy cream and whole milk is the key to a creamy texture. The high fat content in the heavy cream prevents large ice crystals from forming, which is what gives ice cream its smooth mouthfeel. Using whole milk instead of a lower fat alternative is also crucial for richness. Sweetener. Granulated sugar is the most common sweetener. The sugar not only adds sweetness, but also lowers the freezing point of the mixture, contributing to a softer texture. Flavoring. The most popular ice cream flavor, vanilla, is made with vanilla extract, or, for a more intense flavor and visual appeal, vanilla beans or vanilla bean paste. Variations and enhancements: eggs, for a custard base. Many classic ice cream recipes, often called French-style or custard-base ice creams, include egg yolks. These are whisked with the sugar and heated with the milk and cream to form a custard. This method results in a particularly rich, dense, and smooth ice cream. Salt. A small pinch of salt is often added to the base mixture. It doesn't make the ice cream taste salty. Rather, it enhances the other flavors and balances the sweetness. Stabilizers. Less common for home cooking. For an even smoother texture and to prevent melting, commercial ice creams may include stabilizers like guar gum or xanthan gum. For no-churn ice cream. If you don't have an ice cream maker, a popular method uses just a few ingredients that don't require churning. Sweetened condensed milk. This ingredient is a game changer for no-churn recipes. It's already sweet and thick, providing the ideal base. Heavy cream. Whipped to stiff peaks, the whipped cream incorporates air into the mixture, creating a light, fluffy texture that freezes without becoming icy. Mix-ins and toppings. Once you have your base, you can create endless flavors by adding various mix-ins and toppings, such as chocolate, cocoa powder, chocolate chips, or chunks, fruit, fresh berries, purees, or fruit jams, nuts, chopped almonds, pecans, or walnuts, cookies, brownies, crushed Oreos, cookie dough, or brownie chunks, sauces, caramel, fudge, or fruit sauces. Donuts. Dunkin' has locations offering a range of donuts. Classic yeast-raised donut ingredients: dough, flour, all-purpose or bread flour, yeast, active dry or instant yeast, milk, whole milk, sugar, granulated sugar, fat, unsalted butter or shortening eggs, salt, flavoring, vanilla extract, optional nutmeg, frying, oil, neutral flavored oil with a high smoke point, e.g., vegetable, canola, or peanut oil, glaze toppings, glaze, powdered sugar, milk or water, vanilla extract, toppings, sprinkles, cinnamon sugar, nuts,